Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Order Terra Firmacraft. So the big plan for today is to mine the garnierite I found quite a while ago, about 4,000 blocks away from base, so we can finally advance to black steel and then right away also to red steel. For blue steel we would also need some bismuth, but the blue steel and red steel are basically the same. It's like there were different types of bronze, like the normal bronze, the bismuth bronze, and the black bronze. There's two highest tiers, red steel and blue steel. It's gonna be enough if we get one of those, just for the best tools in the game. In case we want to make the bucket, we would need both though. But yeah, shouldn't be a problem to at some point also find the bismuth, so we can do that as well. Alright, but before we actually go to the garnierite vein, I wanna check on the trees real quick. It's actually a time of the year, late February. I could get saplings from the lemon trees again, so that they grow great in 1 year, and plant them again. So if you look at it, there is like 2 extra branches, so we're gonna get 6 saplings from this. Here we also have an extra branch, so another 6 saplings, so that then we can already grow 3 full-sized lemon trees. Okay, I think this is another lemon tree. I don't even need the lemons. Maybe just keep the saplings and then focus more on the other tree types. In March, so 1 more day, I could do the same with the red and green apples. Maybe we do it already. Just gonna risk it. Okay, let's get the saplings from here. There we go. Yeah, so it works great now with the trees. So finally figured it out pretty much how the game works. So all the fully spliced fruit trees have been planted again. Should be fine. They're supposed to grow from March onwards. I'm pretty sure I can plant the sapling at the end of February. When hydration temperature says it's good. So I'm quite confident we won't lose those saplings. If you actually plant them like at the wrong time, then they can actually turn into a dead bush. That happened once to me. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's fine. I also kept at least 1 in the chest in case something goes wrong. Alright. Here we also have cherry and peach. I planted those in December and January already. It's the right season for those. Okay, then garnierite. 3,500 blocks away, but I'm probably gonna ride around. I already have all the required building materials for the mining machine in my inventory. It would be a bit devastating if I forgot something to go all the way back. So hopefully I'm bringing it all in one go. Okay, so I'm just gonna head over. I doubt it's actually worth it to take the train for 800 meters. Maybe we can just ride on the train tracks real quick. Another benefit of having those train tracks, we're also quicker on the horse, but I can definitely notice the speed difference between the train and the horse. It doesn't even look that quick at 40 blocks per second, but if I compare it with the horse at 13 blocks per second, yeah, definitely noticeable the difference. I can't wait for this to be completely finished. It's gonna be so awesome. Okay, we have 2,900 blocks left. Oh, bismuthinite. It's also good news. We need that for the blue steel. Gonna make a waypoint as well. Ah yeah, here's the garnierite. Was it a small sample? Wasn't it a very large sample? Hope we don't have a situation like the kaolinite where it's only a couple blocks. Let's hope for a big vein. Could be all lower down. Definitely seems like it's actually a large area where there's garnierite. Maybe it's just a big vein. Let's hope for it. Okay, so the plan also today is instead of just doing a normal thing to use a trade mod machine. Wait, what? There's also cassiterite right next to it. Okay, yeah, definitely want to dig out a very big hole. Maybe also get some cassiterite. 2 in 1. Sweet. Cassiterite is tin. We got a little bit here and there, but a substantial amount would also be nice, I guess. Seems like the center of the vein was somewhere around here, no matter what. Since this machine is gonna be larger than the prospector pick can even detect in, we're gonna get some of it. So that's the good news. Hopefully it's gonna be a lot. Alright, already started building a machine. I designed this in creative. It's gonna be a spinning drill this time. So we're gonna spin this really quick, and then we always push it 1 block lower. So there is a mechanical bearing, and we got a shaft attached. So we're gonna attach the windmill directly to the shaft, and this is gonna spin the bottom part here really quickly. So I already glued some chests on, so we have storage as well. And of course we need to extend the shaft somehow. That's why we got a mechanical piston. I glued this block and the shaft together. So basically we spin this for like 25 seconds. Then we stop it. Then we push all of this down. I think the mechanical piston can push us to like 2000 blocks. That's quite a high push limit. And then we pull it back up. Shouldn't have gotten a sticky mechanical piston. Oh my god. Might need to run back because of this. Yeah, definitely should have gotten one. Oh boy, that's the worst case. 7,000 blocks in the horse is gonna be at least 20 minutes. Okay, but anyway, so we pull this block also back up with the sticky mechanical piston. And then there's a shaft missing here. So we push this down and back up, and then the shaft is one lower. That's why we got a deployer here on the side. How do I place this now? Yeah, facing the wrong way. Can flip it, I think. Some point I'm gonna learn those placement rules. Yeah, so we got a deploy on the side, just places a new shaft. And we just put a chute on top. And a chest. And put a lot of shafts in there. Okay. That's unfortunately just another mechanical bearing. Oh, yeah, I gotta run back. I did look into if you could maybe craft a mechanical sticky piston from local resources, so we would need glue and then combine the mechanical piston with it. But in order to get glue, we would need to soak bone meal in lime water. Yeah, that's the first problem. So we could get bones just by killing an animal that are around. No problem, don't need to find a skeleton even. But to turn it into bone meal, we would need a quern, so two different types of raw stone again. And worst thing is probably flux, because no ocean around to quickly collect some clams. And the local stone type is also not one of the types you can actually get flux out of. That's only, what was it? Limestone, dolomite, chalk, and marble. And here we got diorite. Too bad. I guess running back is actually quicker. Or is it? As I run right into marble? Doubt it is. Can at least get one type of raw stone from this. We already got more than enough rocks. I definitely have a hammer in my inventory. Then we just need a second type of raw stone. Should be no problem, we can do this. Does it work with shale? I guess we'll find out. I looked into the book, it says we need some soft stone type and then any stone type. It's actually not any stone or both. So that should be enough shale. Oh, there was also the handle that also requires some stone. Let's get a little bit more. I think this was also like 3 raw stone, so we have 6 in total. Should be fine. There we go. I already got a crafting table, but I can also quickly make a new one. Alright, I should have everything. Barrel of water. I can take my hammer, smash the marble into flux. More than enough. So you only need like 20. And then we need the quern. There we go, smooth stone and raw stone. That's how it works. I think it can be any smooth stone and any raw stone. Okay, quern. Handstone. Got one bone from killing a pig. And there we go. Bone meal. Soak it. And we'll get glue. Okay, so while we're making glue, we can actually continue here with the wiring. So we're gonna need a gear shift here. And a clutch for the mechanical bearing in the end. Okay, because we want to stop this and then push down. Okay, then I guess we need another clutch here as well. So we can also stop this and then a shaft here. Then eventually we also need to connect this over here, need another clutch. Because I actually want to run everything from one single 16 sail windmill. So we only have one thing running at a time. And that definitely requires me to have 2 out of 3 always disabled. Okay, then we can maybe add cogwheels here. So here we can put down a belt. Yeah, that should work. Okay, then I can big cogwheel, rotation speed controller below. Does this work? Yeah, should. And then we can attach the windmill bearing to this. Just need to place some blocks. Kinda miss actually my client mods from vanilla that allowed me to customize the placement rules a bit more. That was really good. Okay, like this, and then probably another clutch. So we can disable this if you don't need it at all. Then attach the windmill bearing right there. And the client mods are fabric, but we're playing Forge here, so that's why I can't use them. And what the hell? Wolves? Okay, let's actually see what I can do for Steel Axe now. Poor wolves. But yeah, those would be quite annoying in the long run. I have to do it. Also good. Get a couple small hides again. Get more leather. The wiring is also now in. You can start the machine as a first windmill. Okay. And then I can actually also disable the clutch. And then it would start spinning. Goes really quick. It's already mining some dirt over there. Okay. That's good. The next step would be power this observer. So what it does basically is we get a 7-second delay, which powers the clutch here, so that this thing stops spinning. Then we also, here after a bit of delay, unpower this clutch, so the piston starts extending. And we extend the other clutch by just a little bit longer, so in the end the piston has like 1 second of time to pull the block here back. Okay, and then also got a delay of 7 seconds here, and then we send a pulse to the deployer that places the new shaft there. Okay, and here we just got a clock. After 25 seconds we do this again. Okay, let's just try it out. Okay, I got pushed down. So now it's also mining blocks usually. Those 7 seconds, I got pulled back up. And I think the deployer placed one. Okay. I definitely shouldn't jump down there. This spins at 256 RPM. 4 times a second. Yeah, just gotta wait 25 seconds and then we can maybe focus on the deployer doing its thing. Do we have enough shafts? Yeah, there should be plenty. Okay. Once we pull this up, deployer gets powered. And places one. Now we pull it back up, yeah. Now we do the next layer. Okay, so this goes really quick. So this is a radius of 15 blocks. So it should be per layer. Quick math. I don't know, roughly 600-700 blocks per layer. Quite a decent amount of, a low amount of drills. Okay, now it does the next one. The 25 seconds are also generous. I can probably go lower. So to stop it, I just punch out the redstone dust here. Yeah, it's quite generous, but I guess once we need to mine like a full layer of stone, it takes a bit longer than just mining a small corner. Could adjust it now. And also it can't deal with things like obsidian all of a sudden. But I'm pretty sure there won't be any obsidian, so you can just risk it. Okay. Yeah, I wonder when we'll see the first garnierite. Nice, there's the first garnierite. So hopefully it's a big vein. Any moment we'll also see, yep. Now it digs down. Got 7 seconds to do all of it. That's a bit generous. That's okay. And then we start spinning. And it does get every block in here. It's like if I make it even larger, then we could be in a situation where it just spins way too fast, especially on the outer side, and then it skips some blocks. But here, after a while, everything is covered. Okay. Yeah, let's hope this is just the start or the top of a big vein. Got a pretty good center here. Oh no, just like 2 or 3 layers deeper, and there's hardly any ore left. Ah, that's a small vein. That's really unfortunate. See if there's any left now after this. Nope, that's it. Ah, this was quite some effort. Just to mine out a couple blocks. Oh boy, it was definitely overkill. It's actually the local stone type. It's this rhyolite, I think. Maybe we can also get some of the cobble washing. So maybe keep going. The stone here is actually diorite. We do get a little bit of garnierite, only a 2% chance. But the good news is we also get bismuth from it, which we need anyway. So I'd say we just keep going, craft a ton of cobble, wash that, and then we can probably also make a decent amount of blue and red steel, I'm pretty sure. So this is quite a haul already. I think I want to go down there and check if we even pick up items still. So the disadvantage of the machine is it's a bit slow, but advantage is you can actually go AFK, and we didn't need to place or bring a lot of drills compared to a version where we have like a square of drills pushing down. So yeah, all this is upsides and downsides. Alright, I was already down there. We had water caves twice, but they were really little. I'm kind of glad that the whole thing isn't flooded again. Good that I checked, because we're not picking up items anymore. Good that I actually checked. So the second stone type usually changes around Y0 is actually granite, which will also give us bismuth and garnierite. So for all of those chests filled with stone, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a really good amount of nickel and bismuth. Oof, so this was a lot of work. Crafting everything, putting into chests and so on. Already got it sorted at least. So got the cobble, the separate chests, so the base. You can just dump it all into the cobble washer. Okay, that's probably one of the last times you actually need to dig a huge hole just for the resources. Once you can make a cobble gen, or a big one, once you have the bucket, then you can produce pretty much everything just directly to our base. If the meta would have been different and like this is the way to go, you couldn't get everything from cobble gen, I will probably even automate those steps here. Somehow have a setup where we just dump the chests and then everything gets sorted. Yeah, crafted into cobble and crushed and so on. But yeah, it's probably one of the last times you have to do it, so manually it is. Probably more time efficient. Okay, let's pick this up with the minecart again. Sweet. I think I got it. No way! This contraption seems too big to pick up. Why? Oh no! What is the limit actually? I think I figured it out. So apparently those couple chests here are too much. I can pick it up without those 8 chests. I wonder if I actually moved them over there. If it would work again. It only says the micro contraption is too big. Does it mean too many entities, or is the size too big? If it's the size, then yeah, I guess I'll try it. I'm gonna move them over here. No, it's really the amount of items apparently. Too bad. Let's see if it works now. I reduced the amount by 8 chests to 96 chests. Maybe the limit is 100 chests, I could imagine that. Okay. Now I can pick it up. Oh, those are also left behind. Oh, they weren't glued on. Okay, then yeah, it's gonna be enough. I don't really need to know, so I guess roughly 90 chests is okay, but not more. I'll also try to pick up the rest of the setup, except maybe the shaft in the middle. I mean, I could work my way down now, doing this. Do I want to? Gotta climb the ladder again. Not really, to be honest. Yeah, we can leave it behind. Now that we can, yeah, make raw stone shafts aren't really expensive anymore. Okay, but I'm gonna mine the stone here. So the hole looks a bit nice. He's gonna leave a nice hole behind. You can even see it on the map nicely. So after almost getting hit by lightning there, I actually made it home. Right, then let's try to place this thing. Yes. It worked out nicely. I have access to the cobble and I can dump it in here. Okay, that's gonna give a really good amount of stuff. So much stuff. Oh my god. So what I can already say is we probably won't run out of redstone anytime soon. Because cinnabar and cryolite are both redstone ores. Oh, we actually gotta empty this a bit again. So we wouldn't lose any. Oh my god, so much. Yeah, that should be enough nickel. Siderite, so good. So that took quite a while, but it was also very worth it. So we probably have like 400 gold ingots worth of gold here. Then the same for tin. Then like 250 bismuth ore ingots. Then nickel we also have like 180. And probably over 100 silver as well. Okay, and I haven't even crushed the redstone yet. So that's all redstone ore. Let's actually see. So we actually get a really good amount from the cinnabar. This chest will definitely overflow, yeah. We have to craft redstone blocks. Yeah, about 650 redstone blocks. That should last a while. Okay, just out of curiosity, what do we get from the garnierite vein? There wasn't much in the end. Let's see. Probably can't compete with what we got from the cobble now. 24. Compared to this, not that much. Alright, so that's all for today. Thanks guys for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.